Hey everyone, it's Susie here with a quick video. Just wanted to show you something. My mom's birthday is tomorrow and I'm going to be taking her out to lunch. So I bought her a really beautiful velvet blanket. She loves the color purple, so I bought her a beautiful purple blanket, and I made this really pretty bouquet. She loves the Calla Lily flowers, and I bought the sunflower, so I made this bouquet with a purple ribbon hanging from it. I also wanted to share with you something else that I made her when she had seen some of the hearts and things that I was making. She asked me, oh, maybe you can make me one day. So I thought I would surprise her and make her this really beautiful heart. Just hoping that I can get you in there to see it. It's very beautiful. It's the color, I don't know if that's like some kind of like pale mauve with a backdrop of some type of pink, but it's really gorgeous. It's a very thick satin material, which was not easy to sew by hand. And that's what I did. I made the heart template, I sewed it by hand, and I stuffed it. And I used that lace, which my husband bought it for me about a month ago. It's from Paris. It's called a Chantilly Lace. And it's very wide. I'd say it's about 7 inches wide or so. So I gathered the lace all by hand, and I used about 2.5 yards of it. And then I adhered it all the way around by sewing it to the satin heart. And then in between, like every inch or so all the way around, I'm hoping that you can see, I added a few pearls that you can sew if you want to, but I actually used glue on that because the hole inside the pearl was not big enough to fit my needle, so I wound up sewing it. And then I used some seam binding, cameo beige seam binding at the bottom, that cute little bow I made with some pearls hanging down. There are no flowers anywhere on here like I usually put flowers on the hearts, but sometimes I really like to have a gorgeous lace and use a lace trim and not put any flowers on the heart at all. It's really pretty. Let me see if I can just back up a little here and hold this up and show you that it's kind of like floppy, a little bit floppy. Floppy because of the kind of how wide and heavy the lace is. It kind of hangs down a lot, so it's really pretty. I know that she's just going to love it. She can actually put it on her bed if she likes, or perhaps hang it up somewhere. I'm in my craft room right now. So yeah, and then I made her this really pretty birthday card to go with it. It's really like one of those keepsake cards. I really like making those because I used like a very hard, it's actually one of these movie places that you rent movies from was closing down, and they threw out a whole bunch of the cardboards that they put in between each DVD. And my husband saw them and he grabbed a bunch, and that was like a year ago. So every now and then when I want to make one of these, I just use one of those cards, and I used some really pretty paper I had left over in my stash on this, and also had that pop-up. It says "My Mother, My Friend," and the backdrop is some sparkles and a bronze, and then there's another piece over it that's popped up that has a stamp on it. And then I used some really pretty flowers. The Calla Lily flowers there are like a very hard rubber. I bought those at A.C. Moore, adding some really pretty Wild Orchid Crafts flowers and some Prima bling there. Closing with some seam binding. Very, very elegant card. And it's so cute that the inside I made another little card type thing where I put some money in there, kind of almost like a pocket card. So that's really it, friends. Just wanted to show you what I made. It's really a beautiful gift, and I'll see you soon. Stay tuned for pictures. Bye.